tell here, and I think Roger brought it up. He wanted to discuss rap versus hip hop. So I'm gonna let you pose the question. Go ahead, man. I'm not gonna
this or that.
Hip hop is Kendrick Lamar, rap is Drake.
Okay, I agree. Draw the line.
Oh yeah, that was it right there.
I mean, yeah.
So go ahead.
So which do you prefer? Which do you?
This or that, Jack? What's up?
I prefer hip hop because I'm a writer and I'm an artist. Kendrick's pen is one of the finest pens we've honestly seen since Nas. What's so awesome about Kendrick is how he embodies the spirit of Tupac, but you hear his intellectual influences all through it. You can tell he listens to Mingus. You can tell he loves Coltrane. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what that motherfucker's all about. That Hebrew on the money.
Ooh.
But then on the other side, you got the Drake. Drake, I ain't gonna lie, I love Drake's shit. I love all of it. Damn near all of his shit. Even when he was fucking with the Better Five. The Better Five, you know, like, all right, real story about the Better Five song, right?
Yeah.
So, Big Brooklyn Red, white boy, he was managed by my manager, Richard Nichols. God bless the dead, God rest his soul. Brookie, I call him Brookie. So Brookie, right, he called me one day, he said, Jag, I know that Neo Soul is out and we can only make money if we move to Europe or Japan. I ain't doing it. He said, but this fucking R&B shit is killing me. He said, they won't do the English. And I said, what do you mean? He said, what the fuck does Betterfy mean? I said, what do you mean? He said, Betterfy. He said, like, the fuck, that's a word now, Betterfy? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, the Drake, he got the song, the Betterfy. And I said, no, he's saying, I better find your love.
Right.
Betterfy.
He said, but he's like almost a white guy. Why the fuck is he talking like a nigga? Why did he say Betterfy?
Shout out to mulatto people out there.
So I say all that shit to say this shit gets confusing. You know?
So wait. So
niggas come at you one way, they come at another.
Let's go.
But see, I don't think that this shit is really about what everybody thinks it's about. I don't think it's about who's the better MC or who's the better rapper. Kendrick Lamar is an artist. And somehow Drake has managed to become a pop star dancing like Richard Simmons.
What the fuck?
On stage. You know, he do the Richard Simmons.
I know Richard Simmons, but damn.
You know, that's how he does. He dances, he does. Let's get physical. Like, I wait for Olivia Newton to come out sometime. Because, you know, he's always doing the jazzercise moves, you know. I still don't understand how people couldn't see the late, you know, Wait.
Hold on. So, Jack, you're saying Kendrick killed that. He won, right? That's what you're saying?
I'm saying Kendrick wasn't competing because he lives on a whole nother tier. I'm saying that to compare Drake to Kendrick is like trying to compare Jack Daniels to
Indeed.
Macallan 36.
Okay, so two questions.
Like Drake is Hennessy X up.
Right.
And Kendrick Lamar is Macallan 36.
So who's a better opponent for Drake? Who's a better opponent for Kendrick Lamar?
A better opponent for Kendrick Lamar, and this is gonna sound crazy as shit. The only motherfucker that I think could actually match wits with him and that shit be like hella cool, KRS-One.
I'm about to say, don't say KRS-One. I knew you gonna say that. I thought you gonna say that shit, man. I'm about to say, don't say KRS-One.
To see Kenny Parker and fucking Kendrick Lamar go head to head, nigga, that shit with Gen X versus Gen Z, millennial, fuck you mean?
What if KRS-One wrote for Drake?
Huh?
What if KRS-One wrote for Drake?
That's not possible.
Be so heartbroken.
That's not possible. It's not possible. KRS-One would, Kenny Parker would never.
Okay.
I'm not watching
Fucking
KRS with
never.
Kendrick. You don't think Eminem could have? You don't think Eminem could have got with him?
Eminem could have got with who?
Kendrick.
Yeah, I'm not watching KRS-One.
How would Eminem do? Wait a minute. Trigger warning.
Let me tell you what.
Trigger warning.
Go ahead,
Trigger
man.
warning.
I'm
Shit's about to
unpopular
get
opinion.
real. Shit's about to get real.
Let's go.
How the fuck would Marshall Mathers do that without proof?
Who's gone?
How would it? I mean, he's a
How would
number one
Marshall
star.
Mathers stand up to Kendrick Lamar
Cause
without proof?
I'm gonna be totally honest, Jag. I never listen to Kendrick Lamar.
I hear you, but guess what?
Man,
That's your loss.
man, Machine Gun
Not
Kelly.
the world.
Right.
Not the world. If you haven't had a chance to have a moment where you get on a treadmill and listen to Pimp a Butterfly from beginning to end,
It's a movie.
This is my loss. I gotta check him out now.
that's your loss. But that's okay. Guess what? You'll live another day. You can discover awesome tomorrow.
Right.
Because it's music.
Eminem is a rapper. He's not an MC.
He's not hip hop.
What?
He can't stand in Kendrick's company. Marshall is a rapper.
Didn't the same person
Proof
for Eminem
was an
Kendrick?
MC. Want to know how I can say that? Because I watched Proof write all Marshall shit.
Okay.
And Marshall Mathers has not put out a
I
decent album
got somebody for
since
him.
Proof died.
Man.
What about Royce?
Make that make sense.
What about Royce the 5'9"?
Fuck you mean?
Royce
Fuck
the
you,
5'9".
Marshall.
Royce the 5'9", Detroit.
Huh?
Royce the 5'9".
You don't know these people?
That could be interesting.
That's what I was like.
That
okay.
could be interesting.
Yeah.
That could be interesting. Actually, I'd kind of like to see that. But what I would really like to see
It's Will Smith.
is Dr. Dre go against Killer Mike.
Like rapping?
Yeah. I would like to see a versus
Shit, bro.
between Killer Mike
Dr.
and Dr. Dre.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Dr. Dre literally has all right.
I know. I know. That's what would make it dope to see how fast he'd crumble.
Okay. That's how fast it comes. How's the empire come tumbling down?
No, just like, when the teleprompter goes a little slow on the floor. Like it does for Jay-Z.
Like Joe Biden.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never forget.
Gonna be all
Every
over
fucking body was talking all this shit. Oh, he's amazing. He's amazing. He has a photographic memory. He never writes anything down. And we're sitting there and Unplugged, and I'm sitting there, and I'm watching this pussy sitting there reading the teleprompter in the floor.
She's giving you a real story here.
And I'm thinking to
Unplugged.
myself, they really selling this genius shit, ain't they? They're going through a lot of trouble. You remember during Song Cry when he was looking down and he was like, oh man, I got lost?
Yeah.
He was trying to read where the next song, the next lyrics was coming. And he was so busy listening to me that he was forgetting to read his prompt. There was a whole nother section he was supposed to say there. Yeah, but he got lost. Listening to me. Should have memorized this shit. Maybe he would have been in,
Now, Dan, so wait. So I gotta ask, who do y'all feel won the Kendrick Lamar Drake beat? Let's go down the line.
I don't know.
We don't want to hear you say nigga no
Yeah,
more.
it's kind of hard for me because I'm like, Drake is just more successful. Like, he can just buy
Nah,
it.
I ain't gonna lie. Kendrick won that shit.
Period.
Yeah, he won that shit.
Everybody knows that. It was over at Euphoria.
Yeah, let me say where I feel like if I was to say Kendrick won was when Drake he did a whole song rebuttaling about his refuting.
This is what I feel like happened.
Explain.
Look, this is what happened, right? Drake stole off on him,
Yeah.
and he got his ass whipped.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Like, you thought you could just whoop him, but nah.
Listen to me.
BBL
Your
Drizzy.
writers aren't that clever.
BBL
Right.
Drizzy.
And this ain't the
That
battle
was from
between
hip-hop,
Easy the
not
Block
rap.
Captain and them fucking niggas who fucking
Niggas said Easy the
Papoose
Block
was speeding
Captain.
live. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that kind of party.
Yeah, now psychological warfare. Kendrick with the picture of the pedophiles. He made a dance song right after. Even after Drake said he fed him information, like I still make a pop for you.
I don't feel like he was.
And then he shot his bodyguard.
No, who
Then he
the
shot
fuck would go through the trouble of creating a fake story about pedophilia to try to catch somebody slipping? Who the fuck goes that
No, that's
dark?
what you do when you feel like a nigga's not gonna do his research. But
Oh,
to have a pop song ready right after.
No, fuck doing the research. That's what a Nickelodeon child actor would do.
Oh, I don't say. What the fuck? Silence. A moment of silence.
Y'all keep forgetting that nigga a child actor.
He is, man. Shout out to Grass.
What's our favorite Kendrick lyric?
Trying to strike a chord is probably A minor.
He stole that. He stole that from Orlando Brown. He stole his whole flow.
My line.
He stole his whole flow.
My favorite Kendrick Lamar line right now.
Wait a minute. Where's my phone at?
Now see if you had an
You talking about
ass.
vagina?
Before all that. Before all of this.
I know if I'm generous and hard, I don't
Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song.
I didn't know shit.
Bitch, I'm attracted. Can't fuck with you.
He stole his whole flow.
Bitch,
I would have never known. I would have never known nothing about that nigga if Drake didn't.
But before that,
Vibe in
it
it.
would go back to rigor mortis. Crack the egg in your bastard. I'm Marilyn Manson. Don't ask me your favorite rappers. Like, oh, that shit. Rigor mortis. Still
See,
go
that shit
hard.
be sounding just like.
He stole his whole flow.
He says vagina. Say it. Vagina. You put an R at the end, it makes it royal. Vagina. That's what Orlando did.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my Soulja Boy moment on.
I
You
love
tried.
it.
He stole his whole flow.
You tried.
All right, so,
Wait.
wait. So y'all feel who do y'all feel won, lost?
Kendrick.
We all lost because 2 black men are feuding.
Nah, no one got shot though.
Actually, that's not true. That's not true.
Spoke too
We
early.
cannot claim Aubrey. He's Canadian.
He's Canadian. He's not even American. And he's
He's
white.
Canadian.
And he's white boy, like Rick Ross said. White boy.
Understand this. Listen to me. Rasta blood was diluted.
So hold on. So are we not claiming our
Yeah, nah.
our mixed
Wait,
counterpart?
let me tell you why I don't feel
You have a
that.
black father.
Let me tell you.
Black.
Look. What?
Listen to me. If you're gonna be light skinned,
White
have
dad, I
two
don't know.
light skinned parents.
A white dad, I don't know.
But you Canadian and you blended.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
blended.
bro.
And you're Canadian.
We let Drake say nigga all along. like,
And guess what? We don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
Nah, I still want him.
That part.
I felt like for a moment they were going toe to
Extra virgin
toe.
olive oil.
Until what happened?
Kendrick
Drake lose.
lyrically was eating Drake, but Drake knows how to make a bop.
Yeah.
So for me, I was like, okay, although like they're fighting with different weapons, they're going toe to toe.
Listen to me. It was brilliant.
It was brilliant. Then Kendrick dropped
He's still a Canadian.
and
he
Not
blended.
Like Us.
Not like us.
And he ate the bop. He made
Period.
the bop. So Drake, it's like you're done, Drake, because you couldn't kill him lyrically. You couldn't do it.
Nah.
But you could make a bop that people's gonna dance to forever,
And guess
ever
what?
and ever.
In the
He
problem-
gonna dance all over your Diddy fine ass and do the Diddy do I bop.
And please let me know, because mind you, the Hard Part 6, what the fuck was he talking about? Who?
He was basically saying that he
No,
fed him he fed him the news about the whole I wouldn't hide my kid from the world, I was hiding the world from my
The logo
kid.
was a heart of a nigga who, like, what is the logo with the heart on the,
We just know that
like,
shit.
bro, like,
Nobody listen to that shit.
You know what I'm
'cause
saying?
it's
He
funny.
hit,
No one's talking about it.
you know what I'm saying? I guess somebody hearted his baby mama.
We all need to start doing this.
Oh,
Yeah, somebody hearted his baby mama. Shit, like, it's some weird shit about like Drake. No one knows the backstory.
Dave Freeze.
Dave Free. No one knows the fucking backstory, so you kind of.
Fuck the backstory. No one's listening to it.
I mean, well, you know, if
Like everything that Kendrick dropped, the world talked about it. I haven't heard anyone talk about that song.
yeah, no, because pedophile is it's hard to get. Man, that's just.
Listen to me.
Yeah, that was a
Understand
jacket.
this.
That's- nigga, that's a
Understand this. Stop that. Stop that.
All right. Stop.
There are worse things to be than a pedo.
Like.
Killers.
Drake.
Oh shit!
There worse.
Killing pedophiles.
Fucking Aubrey. It was Aubrey that killed Drake.
You see that?
Aubrey done it.
Did y'all see that news anchor that said rape?
You see what happened at his house? Wait a minute, yo. Kendrick cuts off his food supply. Next thing you know, niggas is shooting out in Calabasas. When the fuck is there a shootout in Calabasas?
When is there a shootout in Toronto, in the suburbs?
Yeah.
The fuck is going on here?
I guess he's on his worst behavior.
When Kendrick said, "I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way that you look. I hate the way that you walk." And I'm like, God damn, the way that
Yes. I feel that way about my ex-husband.
God damn.
My ex-husband, I'm gonna start calling him Aubrey.
I can't say it has been juicy to watch.
It's been crazy. I mean,
They
Seth
listen to me. They
Seth Rogen had a whole
say
set
Aubrey
about
got
it.
a juicy booty. That's what they say.
Oh shit.
They say
BBL
Aubrey-
Drizzy.
Juicy.
Kendrick came out of retirement Drake brought him out. Kendrick should thank
I
Drake.
don't think
for
Kendrick
bringing
was
him out.
ever retired.
He wasn't retired.
I don't think
What's he
Kendrick was
doing?
ever. He was waiting. He was waiting. He's waiting
Y'all
for
want
somebody to
that
come
artist
around
to
the
come out a year
kingdom.
with classics. But wait a year for another. Wait a year.
He was waiting for somebody to come around the
But
kingdom.
he put
Off with his
albums
head.
That stay relevant for 600 weeks. at a
Period.
time.
So he's
Period.
like Kanye.
So when you
No,
put
he's
out
like the
albums,
prince of
you-
hip hop.
So
Of
why,
hip hop.
why do y'all think J. Cole backed up?
Because he's a
smart.
bitch.
Because he
God damn, we got
He was smart.
Absolutely.
He knew everybody. He was willing to take everyone calling him a pussy for apologizing than what he knew was inevitable going against
You think
Kendrick
J.
Lamar.
Yeah,
Cole-
but that's
you don't
not the.
think J.
Listen to
Cole
me.
had bars
That's
for Kendrick?
awesome. Listen to me.
Bro,
That's
I'm saying,
awesome.
hold up, because I just told you, like, I've been arguing back and forth for years who I like better, J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar. But the thing about it, bro, is there are 4 or 5 different Kendricks. So if you put Kendrick up against anybody, you gotta put all 5
Can I
of
have a
Kendrick.
sip of that? That looks
Okay.
delicious.
You gotta put all 5 of Kendricks up against whoever he battles, because Kendrick can rap as a different person with a different.
He does do
Nas
that.
kills
He can rap.
Kendrick.
Yeah, 5 skills.
I understand it.
Nas kills Kendrick.
Wait a second. Nas.
Media back.
Nas can barely remember his
Media back.
name. That ain't Nas.
I'm
That's the
talking-
You
AI.
gonna come sit on this?
I'm talking about
Nas
the
ain't
one
Nas.
that destroyed Jay-Z.
Why does your
Y'all
ass
still
look so
made that
cute?
nigga
Wait a
rap
minute.
God?
Hold up.
You can-
Y'all nigga, that nigga y'all still made God MC?
No, you
Stay like that. Stay like that. Hold on.
You don't listen to Kendrick Lamar, but you listen to old Nas.
Do
Yeah,
that.
when I was young, I listened to old Nas for sure.
I mean, I listen
That's
to
your baby?
Yeah, bro, when I was a kid, bro, Nas
Oh.
was like, he had that big ass chain, nigga. He was the image
She
of
got
a,
that fatty.
Nas was money bag yo.
No, I
back
didn't know if that was
then.
your
Hot
woman.
Boy
And I was
Missy
like, no, I'm
Elliott.
not trying to.
Cameron wasn't that?
Cameron too, but Nas was that nigga back then.
Over
Listen to
Jay-Z.
me.
Way over
Listen,
Jay-Z.
listen to me. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Jay-Z
was that nigga.
Jay-Z is Drake.
When it comes to
Understand
a
this.
rapping looking at
Understand
nigga,
this.
Nas was that nigga.
After I heard the Wild Wild West, I knew that Nas was butt broken.
Oh,
Jim Crow style,
Oh.
Willie Lynch style. Wanna know how? Because why in God's name would a rapper with as much integrity as Nas was supposed to have write that bullshit for Will Smith for a fucking shit?
Well, I stopped listening to Nas when he married
Why? No, he did get jiggy with it, but he also wrote Wild Wild West. Getting jiggy with it was one thing, but Wild Wild West? Why the fuck would Nas write that bullshit?
That sound like free
promoted
movie.
the movie.
Fuck that movie!
I know, fuck the movie, but
You didn't enjoy Wild Wild West?
Will Smith was
Listen to me.
Will Smith was known to drop a movie, drop
Kevin
a song.
Kline was the star of that film.
Horrible.
He got paid less,
Horrible.
but he was the star. He was the real actor. He didn't have to go to Catalina to get his part. You hear me? He's a thespian. I like how it's so. Shout out to Kevin Kline, in and out. Wait a minute.
Nah, that's facts though. That Wild Wild West.
Let's be real.
Don't you?
Let's be
But
real.
Will Smith was known to drop a song every movie, so you know Nas write, bro. That's a check. When we'll pay you $2 million to write give us 32 bucks.
Wild Wild West.
And guess
Yeah,
what?
I
And guess
got
what? And guess what? While he was busy worried about picking up them checks, guess what his wife was doing?
Oh, don't do it. Don't.
Sucking Sean
Oh,
Carter's
don't do
dick.
it. Oh.
Taking hints from him on how to fucking get all the information he needed so he could break his ass down.
Not the milkshake. Bring
Because
the boys to
I
the
was
yard.
there when he went fucking crazy when we played Lions Stadium that night and he refused to get up on stage. And fucking the Isley brothers had to go on early.
Oh.
And it fucking brought R. Kelly up out and he's sitting there grinding on a little fort. See, that shit was a mess.
Oh my god.
So why didn't nobody say nothing then when he was grinding on the 14? Like, no one was like, stop.
I said something.
Oh, okay.
That was-
They told me if I said anything else, they was gonna drop me from the label.
Oh, shit.
I get the boosters
Little
boosted.
kids will pass
I
out.
get computers pewed.
This nigga went like
Just
this
shot at
on
Kanye,
stage
I do
behind
the
his
shit.
14-year-old dancer at Lions Stadium to a store. He put his finger in it and stuck it down in the little crack of the eye.
Oh, he went. Oh,
On stage in the middle of the show. He was taste tested.
Arkells.
With his McDonald's finger, with his chicken
Oh,
nugget
no,
finger.
no.
Like this nigga.
Oh damn.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.